let's get started with the advent calendar. It is December 30th, or the 30th day of winter Starlight celebration. We have another Mad Lib that I will not be reading out loud because I cannot think of adjectives and verbs on the spot, but Raina did give me a Marasite Ice Lolly. Thank you, Raina. If I collect my prizes, I get 1,574 Neopoints, a fairy picnic basket, a picnic day photo, and for premium, I get an Illicent Injudora picnic trinket. This is very exciting because this means tomorrow I get my seasonal attack P for whatever reason. And this is a third advent in a row where I'm like, maybe this will be the day. So we're down to the wire. There's one day left for me to be blessed with a seasonal attack piece. So it all comes down to tomorrow because today is the penultimate episode of Winter Starlight Celebration 2025. Getting something from Snow Wager. I get an Abominable Snow Akara muffler, and for premium, a Red Zafara plushie. We're also going to do my premium wheel. I feel like I have not been the best with the premium wheel, but if we come over here and we spin it, we will see what we get today from the premium wheel. We're going to get some currency. 6,858. That is great. We're gonna see if there's any news today. I don't think there is. There's a Fairy Doll Mystery Capsule Missing Item Compensation. I don't know what that means, but if this means something to you, I recommend going to jellyneo and figuring it out. And then caption contest. Yeah, let's do some dailies. We're not going to speed through the dailies, but we're not going to dilly-dally. I'm not doing my quest log, even though I just clicked on quest log, because I'm just not feeling motivated by the key ring, and I don't feel like re-rolling at the moment. So I kind of want to re-roll sometime this weekend. That way I can just get my prizes on like a certain day of the week. And I don't think a Tuesday is that day of the week for me. But how is everyone? How's your Tuesday? Maybe you're not watching on a Tuesday. How's your day of week? Insert day of week in your head. How are you doing? How's life? How's Neopets? How's stuff outside of Neopets? Hope everything is good. Hope everything is chill. I went to work today. It felt like a very long day at work. Because I work like a very boring, but I'm very grateful for this job, like office job. And a lot of people have taken like last week and this week off, and I know you guys get the same story every single day of advent calendar. I have a lot of things to do next year, so I'm hoarding my time off, so I'm working during the holidays, which isn't a problem. I'm not a big winter holiday person, just due to like grief reasons. It's like not my favorite time of year. It might be my least favorite time of year, and just like having to be happy. And it's like, oh, spending a lot of time with family, but like that's not like a thing for me. That's the other thing is like, yeah, sorry, kind of alone, kind of by myself. So like there's not like this big like pull to be with like family during this time of year. So I decided like it's fine to work. That's not an issue. Like this time last year, I took time off because I had a lot of time off and there's not a lot to do. I was so bored at work today, and then I have to go to work tomorrow, and then I have to go to work on Friday. We got the first of the year off. I'm just jiggling my mouse every 5 minutes so it stays active. And if you're my boss, disregard what I just said. But I don't know what else to do at work. And I'm beyond grateful for that. Because I'm an assistant and like my people are taking time to be with their families. And like good for them. End of year, take 2-3 weeks off. Have a fun time, have a happy holiday. I've gone through and deleted all my old emails. I've unflagged messages. I've deleted screenshots. I've deleted things that I don't need anymore. I've rearranged my files. I updated my OneNotes. I was like so bored that last week I was looking up how to do things in Excel. And I don't have an Excel heavy job, but I feel like knowing about how Excel works is like good stuff. I'm about to look into like Outlook courses because it's just, there's not a whole lot else I can do. So I have to get through tomorrow at work, which I'm very grateful for. Because back in my like hotel and retail days, I hate it after the holidays. Like, I don't know. I feel like for me personally, like Thanksgiving was always like a sad holiday to work, but I also just think about food all the time. Like I'm always thinking about my next meal. So like I like Thanksgiving. I don't like holidays, but I do think Thanksgiving is nice. I like to cook. I wish I could cook more, but my whole living situation, it's a mess. Like I can't buy ingredients and then just like expect to see them 12 hours from then. Like if I buy stuff, I have to cook it right away, package it up, and then hoard it in my room because I live with three beasts, you know? But I do like Thanksgiving, and there's like a relaxing nature to cooking that I used to like to do. So I like to work. I don't like to work on Thanksgiving, but like Christmas Eve, Christmas fine. New Year's was never sad. It was just always an event. Because when I worked at retail, at hotels, it was mainly a thing at a hotel, not really retail, but it's like why are we up this late at night? One, I like to go to bed at like 9:30. So being up for like the ball drop and all that is horrible. Two, I live in like such an odd time zone where there's just not a lot of fanfare. Like I'm not on the East Coast, and like with the East Coast, you can have like the New York City ball drop and all that fun stuff. Like being in like the Central Time Zone, like I just need like the Central Time Zone to step it up. So I'm particularly looking at Chicago, Houston, like those two main cities in the Central Time Zone. We need to step it up for New Year's Eve because it's always just not good, especially compared to New York. You know, we need to do something that's fun because it's never fun New Year's Eve. It's also cold, like it is actively snowing outside, and it's like I'm not gonna go outside for New Year's Eve. Anyways, New Year's Eve was just always a hassle to work. I never liked it, and I don't like trying to entertain hotel guests who are just like here because it's midnight and like my hotel would like close the bar at regular times. And it's like, I'm sorry, like New Year's Eve is the one time to have the bar open. You guys just don't understand business. But there was all of that. So those are the holidays I don't like to work. But I have to work tomorrow. Which will be fine. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. I need to like be grateful for what I have and all of that, you know? So here we are with this. I do not know what pet I want to. We'll zap Frank one. And then we'll zap Frank one again. Anyways, I hope you all are doing well. It's just like an odd time of year for me in that I don't really have anything to do at work. And it's like I'm at the point where I'm like looking up like how to do Excel even though that's not part of my job. Then also just between Christmas and like New Year's is always a strange time. And I don't love the holidays. But I like resetting for the new year. So there's that. My planner's going great. Thanks for asking. I know you all care about my planner. We're almost complete with my planner. I think I should be able to finish it tomorrow, probably at work, because I was doing a lot of it today at work. Yeah. Hemophilia gains 3 strength points. Pedialyte, I've just been slowly training, doing like 1 or 2 trainings a day because we're at the 8 hours and I don't want to like wake up in the middle of the night to train. So there's that. How's everyone else doing? Munch Munch. I've been trying to train up with the balloons. I think I have like 1 or 2 more courses left, and then Munch Should have enough HP to fight and beat Clown Shia, and then Munch can leave. Magdoll loves being a mutant cow. Like, I don't even remember what Magdoll looked like before because Magdoll was supposed to be mutant, you know? Everyone's doing good. I'm chilling, weird time of year. I just wanted to come on here for like the penultimate episode of Neopets Winter Starlight Celebration 2025 because I did it. We have 1 more day. I have no clue what I'm going to talk about tomorrow. Probably the same stuff today. Tomorrow I can like reveal my goals for the new year. So I'm like in my head, by announcing it online, it'll help keep me accountable. And then I don't really know what else to talk about, but there will be an episode tomorrow, and then I'm taking January off, the first half. Like 7, 8, 9, 10 days. Like don't expect, January will be a slower content month for me, truthfully. So just know that, and then we'll be back at it again in February. You're still gonna get stuff in January. Probably not the first week, but maybe like only like one-ish video a week. And then I'm gonna try to increase that to like 2 or 3 videos a week throughout the rest of 2026. At least 2 videos, I hope. But January's gonna just be slower because it's not that I'm tired from doing the advent calendar, because like it's truly not hard, and I was gonna log in every single day anyways. I don't know. I don't know. It's just like I have so much I need to clear off of my computer, all my thumbnails, all my raw footage, you know? Just a little break. Just a little break, but I will be back. I hope everyone is swell. Hope everyone's doing good. Hope I'm doing good. Checking in with myself. I say as if I didn't just admit like a couple minutes ago that like I hate the holidays and like dealing with like the grief of it all and like just the expectation to spend it with family, and I don't, and just like me and my like relationship with like the concept of family and like never having it. I will tell my therapist all of this in 2026, but you all should be doing good. Do what you need to do to feel good, and I will see you all tomorrow for the finale. And I'm trying to think of a way to make it exciting, and I can't think of a way to make it exciting. So if anyone has any suggestions and you're like hearing this fresh, like a fun thing to do on the final Neopets episode of 2025, let me know. Otherwise it's going to be dailies as usual, because that's what I do. I'm here to do dailies, you know. And I will see you all tomorrow. Did they just update this? There's a last day for Makeshift Lore Cast plushie. The pre-order for Lore Class plushies from Makeshift closes on Wednesday the 31st at 6 p.m. Neopets Standard Time. That's under 24 hours. This is a guaranteed pre-order, meaning the plushie will be produced to order based on pre-order quality. As such, there is not expected to be an opportunity to purchase after the pre-sale closes. Additionally, all sales are final and non-refundable. This is the first ever Neocash NPC plushie and the first plushie to be released through Makeshift. Makeshift ships worldwide. Look at that. Neopets coming through with the last second so I can have some content today. So they're $30 US dollars. Ships May 5th, 2026. Hopefully it ships. 949 sold. Not sure how accurate this is. Just outside of Neopets, I'm just hesitant when sites say like this many sold, 10k people are looking at this listing right now, hurry up, this is almost out of stock. Cause I wish I could be positive, but I'm not. So here's the plush. There's the side for the Lord Cass girlies. I'm not a Lord Cass girly. Sorry. Behold my evil Neopians, we did it. Haha. The return of great Darrigan General himself, Lord Cass. He has finally returned to seek vengeance against the 3 who corrupted him and used him, and the weak Neopians who betrayed him. Don't let this plushy exterior fool you. It's full of unbridled ire, rage. Lord Cass, a tragic hero to some and a nefarious villain to others, have found himself in his cutest iteration yet. Whispers in Neopia say this plushie might be cursed, but wouldn't you be too? With a super soft fur, fierce expression, and battle gear accessories, the Lord Cass plushie is sure to convince any Neopian to join the arrogant side. Add a touch of villainous flair to your world of Neopia with the Lord Cass plushie companion Forefront, a collectible in-game item redeemable on Neopets that brings the infamous Darrigan General's plushie form right to your pet's side. So codes will be sent to your email by Makeshift during the week of the 17th. So if you order this in the next 24 hours, it'll be less than that by the time I post this. You get the plushie, which will ship out starting May 5th. In like a week, you'll get a code. And okay, we'll see if this goes the way it says it is. That sounds very negative of me, but Neopets merch doesn't run smoothly. So there we go. Anything else before I log off for the day? Let's get back into my like contemplative voice and how I was earlier today, till they announced this little plushie. get the plushie or don't. $30 a lot for a plushie? It feels like a lot for one, but I'm not in the plushie community. I just figured out what like a Jellycat was and a Sunny Angel, all those things. Pop Mart is like a universe. That maybe that's what we can talk about tomorrow. How everything is happening at all the times, and I'm overwhelmed. Okay, let's go. Bye. Have a great day, Neopians.